welcome to Theme Park Academy. I'm tour guide Barbi, and today's lesson is Howl O Scream 2020. 10 scare zones, no houses, a couple shows. What is this like? Let's find out. I want to check this place out. So much like Spooktacular has a really good shot at doing well with Halloween this year, so does Busch Gardens. Howl O Scream is still happening. They have 10 scare zones. The first of which we're about to check out, Dia de los Muertos, which was actually one they had last year, which was really pretty, so I'm excited to see it. They have the Fiend show, which I'm excited to see how they've changed that from last year. There's 2 shows, one at 8:30, one at 10, but of course double check those before you come. So far the atmosphere is awesome. People here are very excited to be out celebrating some Halloween. It's only the second night of the run. Tickets to this are so ridiculously cheap that if you are anywhere in town already, it's worth it just to walk in the door for the $30 I think it was for tonight. It's crazy. Plus you get 2 hours that you can come in early into the park before the event even starts as part of admission. It's crazy. So I'm really excited to see this. I love Howl O Scream. I like it more than horror nights usually. So I'm super stoked to be here right now. He was telling me that one of the directors of Howl O Scream, these are their actual friend's eyes.
All right.
Yeah.
What is that?
What?
What is a frenza?
Oh man, don't make me give a cultural lesson. It's a Mexican tradition, and you put out things. Oh, watch Coco. You'll learn about it in a Coco. Watch that. Watch that movie. So they're not giving out park maps like you normally would have. Instead, you scan a QR phone and you can download the park map, or you can take a picture of it in the front of the park. And that will direct you to all the scare zones throughout the park, which there are, like I said, there are 10. Wow. They utilize a lot of space here. It's pretty cool. A bunch of mental patients that have escaped out into the world. They're obviously trying to do things with distancing, so they're using cages. Not so many of them are out on the street coming close to you, but some of them still are, so beware. This one was pretty disgusting. I saw one of the grossest things I've ever seen in a house or a scare zone, so I don't really want to go back there ever again. Next one, let's go. We're going into Deadly Toys, which is another one they had from last year. So they've got 6 that they had last year, and they have 4 new ones. Last year, this is the the scare zone that actually got the biggest yell out of Theme Park Jono. And let's see if they do it again. So creepy, this one. Stab that poor little teddy bear. Oh yeah, I see it now. Oh, what a cutie.
Freaking me out.
So still pretty creepy, but since they can't get close to you, I have to admit it's not scary as usual, especially because usually there's fog and stuff they use too, and they get right up on you. Still very creepy though. definitely worth the reduced ticket price. And there was a chainsaw. I didn't think there would be any Halloween chainsaws this year, and there was one, so I appreciate that greatly. I need 3, please. 3 tickets. No. No. Manic Midway is pretty fun. I remember this one got me last year. They've changed it quite a bit from what they had last year though. I saw people hiding. If you don't like clowns, even if they're not up super close to you, this one will still freak you out quite a bit, but I think it's fun. Where are my people? Oh, hey. So lichen landing, I'm guessing, I feel like a lichen's a type of werewolf and I should know that. Super creepy. And more chainsaws. I never knew I cared so much about chainsaws until we didn't have them. And now suddenly they're here and I'm excited about them. But pretty cool, really creepy. Next we're trying to find the escape, which is the only scare zone where you have to walk through in one direction. So I think that one's going to be a lot more interactive than some of the other ones. So I'm excited to find out. I remember her. Hi. Little Nightmares. Wow. Okay, I was wrong. That was the scare zone that got Theme Park Jono last year, and it got both of us this time because you think it's over, and guess what? There's a whole extra little scare zone that's not really on the maps, and it will get you. So, wow. It is definitely possible to just get scared here. But that one's a lot of fun. I like the theming in that one too. I think that was my favorite one last year, besides the Dia de los Muertos. Very scary. It's fun. We are in line for the Junkyard Scare Zone. It's another one-way scare zone, so they have a line for it, just like the Escape, which is back on the other side, which we actually opted to not wait for, but this one's been moving pretty quickly. Very curious to see what a scare zone with a line is all about.
There you go. Perfect. Get my good side. How do I look? Ah! There we go. That's why they are for distraction and for my rugged good looks. Alrighty. Careful.
Oh my God. We are taking a detour for cupcakes. These are the Yingling Black and Tan. It has pretzel topping, Yingling Black and Tan and pretzel infused cream cheese icing, chocolate chips, and Yingling Black and Tan infused chocolate cake. Sounds pretty amazing, so we're going for it. Dear Sprinkles, don't be mad at me for trying another cupcake, but this one has alcohol. Whoa, look at that. Man, I don't even... It's pretty good. So if you are a platinum pass holder with SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, I'm guessing Adventure Island, Aquatica, any of those, you get a free Howl O Scream mask. Look at that. They have moved the Fiend show this year from the Stanleyville Theater, which is then closed, to this whole theater outdoors where there's tons of seating and everything's totally open air and outside, which is fantastic. I wasn't sure how they were going to handle this show, and this setup is awesome. Well done, Busch Gardens.
We're supposed to be social distancing. This is not the time to be throwing parties. Igor, I told you to castle sit for me so that I might enjoy my quarantine in complete solitude. What are you doing in the Hamptons?
The truth is, Doc, I missed you!
No touching! How many times do I have to tell you? No physical contact during these difficult times! Anyway, thank you for visiting, but I prefer to self-isolate in peace. So if you could all please pack your thing.
Oh, I'm packing all right.
Yeah.
Come on, Doc. The world has changed so much. Kanye's running for president. Adele is skinny. We hate Ellen.
I don't.
What's the harm in having a little fun? Don't you miss us?
Well, of course I miss you, Igor. I miss all of you. I miss my lab. I miss my nurses. My nurses, my beauties. Have you brought my nurses?
Oh, I've got something special for you. Come on out, ladies.
The Fiend show, super fun as always. I'm so glad that they have that new theater for it so that we can feel totally comfortable watching it, and they have markers on the benches too for you to be spread out. Of course, updated to be in the current circumstances. The show is always a lot of fun. All the same characters are there though from years past, so if you're here, definitely make sure you don't miss it. They've got 2 shows a night. it's our final scare zone of the night. It's okay. That one, I don't know, just kind of a futuristic Mad Max Thunderdome type thing, but because there's a lot of like people on bikes and things, like, I mean, I guess it's cool if you're into that stuff, but for me, it's not my particular aesthetic. I like the creepy stuff more. But it's been a great evening. I'm regretting not waiting for that one walkthrough, but at this point, it's all the way on the other side of the park, and they're gonna close soon, so I don't think we're gonna make it. So someone, go through that one and tell me how it was. Hold on, let me see what the name of it was one more time. Sorry, dead air. Oh no, sing a song. It is called The Shortcut. Someone go through the shortcut and then write me a paragraph about how it is on here, please and thank you. So this is quite cute. I like how the nurses were wearing them outside the show with the belts on them. I thought, for the most part, it's pretty cool. I like that it's open at night as opposed to daytime, which is happening pretty much everywhere else, although Universal has just extended their hours, which is nice. It's weird. It's like a totally different world here than it is back in Orlando. The guidelines don't seem to be as rigid, although I did see some people some employees reminding guests to put masks on, but like the one house that we skipped was because it looked like a really big crowd and the line was really close together, and we decided to not do that one. But once we actually did go through another line, there were distance markers on the ground, so.
Yeah, for our new normal, COVID normal, I'd say they're doing a pretty decent job. Everything's outside, which is nice. It's probably as good as we're gonna get for COVID Halloween.
For sure, like it's not, this is pretty much the best it's gonna get. So if you have the time, if you can make it to Tampa, definitely check this event out, especially for the cost. Totally worth it, absolutely 100%. But at the same time, especially with everything being opened back up, at this point you basically just have to stay vigilant yourself and keep your hand sanitizer on you, keep your mask, put whatever measures you need in place to stay safe. I'm very happy with tonight though. So excited that we got to come. Thank you all so much. I am tour guide Barbie. This is Theme Park Academy. Class dismissed.
You're up for extermination.
Oh no, I'm getting exterminated. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Don't forget to like, give us a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe. Right? Subscribe? Cool. That guy's name is Clark, by the way. Maybe
Clark's a cool dude.
Clark Griswold.